Pearl, you know me for like 2 years now on Facebook, and you spend a few hours. What kind of person I am, and how can I be a better person?
Oh.
You can start by turning the phone in a way where you can see this. Turn it this way.
Well, you are an amazing person. Amazing is very,
Broad.
open for interpretation. Amazing, like crazy amazing, like not normal, like weird, awkward, everything I thought. But it all falls into the category of very, a very awesome human being. Like my friend calls it, a good egg. I think you're a good egg. I only met you for the first time, but when I saw you, I felt like when I saw your face in my house, I felt like I saw you quite a few times before.
This question is about
And that's usually what I feel with people that are a good egg. They're a good source. You've opened my mind to a few concepts with the social, how you spoke about the one of the reasons why you are so into introducing strange people to strange people is because you do feel that when people are in contact with different social groups, they are forced to change. That is something that's very true. I believe in it. I didn't realize how much I believed in it until you verbalized it. Another thing you spoke about is, the other thing you spoke about also was very, I found it very amazing that you're, non-judgmented people, although I have to say that I do have consciously I have my line of judgment. I do consciously decide to judge people when I feel that they are hurting a certain group, which is children. I don't excuse them for that anymore. But it's amazing that you do understand in certain level people that I'm not willing to go over that border to understand those people, because I feel that understanding those people will just lead to more prolonging abuse. Who knows who's right, me or you? But you're very powerful. Listen, you have so many friends, you have so many people that connect with you, you have so many people that you actually, it's amazing that you can actually drive down and meet somebody in New Jersey, and when you're from Pakistan, you've done a lot. You've definitely done a lot for people to allow you to walk into our house. We're actually very conscious about people walking into our home. So the fact that we allowed you into our home showed me, I was myself questioning myself when I told you to come. I was like, oh, what's up with me? How am I letting strange people come into my house? But I've kind of felt that I knew you. Knowing people is not necessarily a physical thing, which means seeing them physically. Knowing people is a soul connection. And that's one thing that I feel that we did have. And I confirmed it today. It's amazing to know your life. I truly do admire your life. There is nothing I can say about you that, I'm amazed at from where you come from, the closed point. I'm still not understanding how you can come from I also come from a cult. But you're really traveling life yourself. It's difficult. Traveling life yourself is a difficult journey. I think it's the most difficult journey, but it allows you to go into depth that is really, really really, really far, that most people can't, because you swim on your own velocity, veracity, I don't know exactly the word, but I'm really inspired. I'm really, really inspired. I would love to meet Pakistan. I got connected with the people from the Palestinians. I come from Israel myself. I was born in Jerusalem. And during the war, I was in touch with a few Palestinians due to you. You connected us with them. And I got, Sholi and my husband and I got a certain understanding as to where they come from, which means not to the agreeing with the conflict, but understanding how they are just victims of the system. Their mind is not developed. Some of them are not developed more than toddlers, in fact, even parents, which is really, really sad. But that's, even just now when we went to Israel, to Jerusalem, we walked in the Muslim part of the city, and one of the reasons is that you inspired me actually to touch touch that world and try to be friendly and instead of being afraid to approach it with a social love, social questioning, acceptance of, not acceptance of terror. Some people think that they will make the world a better place with acceptance of terror. I don't believe in that. There's no acceptance of bad. You accept bad, it doesn't do no good. It's more of acceptance of, let me research the mind of where it's coming from and break those boundaries. And I think that's what you're doing in different ways, kind of forcing people to mingle so that they force themselves to break each other's boundaries and forcefully figure out where they are. I really wish for you an amazing life ahead of you, where you keep on building friendships and keep on changing the world. And you definitely are making a difference. That's for sure. Definitely. That's it. It's really awesome having you here.
Thank you. How can I be a better person?
What do you think?
I don't know.